Heartfelt Stories. Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel, a place where we share simple yet emotional stories of life. Some will make you laugh, some may bring tears, and others will leave you with deep reflections. Today's story is a heartwarming one, titled, Later When We Grow Up. I'll cook for you, okay? I wonder if anyone here has ever had a childhood friend like I did with the neighbor girl, my big sister, who was only 1 year older than me. When I was 3 and she was 4. While playing house, she said, later when we grow up, I'll cook for you, okay? When I was 4 and she was 5. Some kids from the next neighborhood beat me up. I cried all the way home. She happened to be playing at the alley and asked me who hit me, telling me to show her. So the two of us marched off to combat them. But in the end we still lost. Went home crying together, and complained to our parents. Another time, I lost a fight again. When she asked why, I told her the kids pulled my hair. She immediately came up with an idea, then shave your head and fight again, rolling on the floor laughing emoji. At 5 years old, when she was 6. Before that we went to the same kindergarten, always going to school and back together. But when she moved up to 1st grade at another school, I cried my eyes out. She comforted me, if you behave well, the teachers will let you go to 1st grade like me. When I finally entered 1st grade, the happiest thing was being at the same school as her. Everywhere I went, I proudly told people, I have a sister in 2nd grade. Elementary school days were filled with memories. In grades 3, 4, and 5 she was always a hall monitor. So whenever I came late or tried to sneak snacks into school, she would cover for me. If anyone bullied me, she would either fight them herself or use her hall monitor authority to report them to the teacher. She even taught me how to ride a bicycle. I fell flat on my face many times. Once she even taught me to carry another passenger. And of course, both of us ended up falling face first again. In middle school, we went to the same school again, with her 1 grade above me. When the classes split into specializations, she took math. I took IT. I wasn't as good as her, so she often tutored me and even promised my parents she would help me win provincial or even national awards. But honestly, every time we studied together it turned into me bringing snacks, her bringing comic books, and both of us just eating and reading until late. In the end, I didn't win any prize at all, and neither did she. Hand over mouth emoji. High school was when we truly parted ways. Her dad had moved to Hanoi for work since our middle school years. And later when things stabilized, their family moved there for good, just as she was about to start high school. I wanted to follow and study in Hanoi too, but my parents didn't allow it. So from then on, we were apart. At that time, my parents didn't allow me to use a phone, so we completely lost contact. I finished high school, got into university, graduated, started working, and even went through a couple of relationships, but none lasted. One time when I went home to visit, I happened to meet her parents. They showed me her photos. She had grown into such a beautiful and mature young woman. They told me she had finished university, studied abroad for nearly 2 years for her master's, and now worked in financial analysis. But by then, it had been 9 years since we last saw each other, and because it was during the pandemic in 2021, I didn't ask for her number. I only kept that little information. Until one beautiful day at the end of 2023. I went back to my hometown and saw a car parked in front of my house. As I stepped inside to ask my parents whose car it was, I suddenly saw her, together with her parents, visiting us. The very first thing she asked was, "So, are the kids from the other neighborhood still beating you up? Haven't seen you complain to me lately." She said that and laughed so brightly. My heart was filled with joy, the feeling of meeting an old childhood friend after so many years. That day we officially reconnected after a long time. Exchanged phone numbers. And shared stories about all the years apart. She said we should meet again in Hanoi to catch up more. A week later, we went out. At first, I texted her that I'd just meet her there directly, but she immediately called me. Come on. You're grown up now. Can't you be a bit more gallant? You have to come pick me up. Or should I come pick you up instead? That day we spent the whole time together, coffee, lunch, strolling around, and later at night, sitting by the street eating grilled corn and bread while talking. She reminisced about so many childhood memories. I asked her, do you remember what you promised me when we were little? What promise? You said, later when we grow up, I'll cook for you. Don't you remember? Ah yes, I remember. I can cook now. But if I cook for you, your girlfriend might get jealous. But I don't have a girlfriend. Oh. In that case, maybe someday then. Why someday? Tomorrow. I'll go to the market. You cook. Why not both go to the market? Then I'll cook for you. That's even better. The next day, as planned, we went shopping together, and she cooked for me. And to this day, I'll never forget that meal. Boiled pork, cooked on the outside but raw inside. Fried tofu with tomato sauce, one bite could finish 3 bowls of rice. Fried eggs, salty in one spot, bland in another. Some parts even burned. The only decent dish was the boiled vegetables. And even that wasn't cleaned properly. Probably the best dish that day was the vegetable broth, rolling on the floor laughing emoji. When I teased her, she retorted, I cooked for you. And you can't even say one nice thing? With cooking like this, no wonder you don't have a boyfriend. Oh yeah? So, will you be my boyfriend then? Be your boyfriend just to cook for you? No way, I said that without thinking. But then I paused. Wait, what did you just say? Be your boyfriend? Yeah. Don't want to? Let me think about it. Forget it. If you have to think, then pretend I didn't say anything. Alright then. Since you always protected me when we were kids, I'll do it. And then she kissed me on the cheek. That was the day we started dating. At first, we wondered if it was too fast, only a week after reconnecting. But as time went by, we both realized it was the right decision. We were like two puzzle pieces that finally found each other. Of course, sometimes she would still pull rank on me. And whenever we argued, she'd use the same old line, I'm older than you. Don't try to act smarter, embarrassed smiley face emoji. Now, almost 2 years later, we've decided to get married. This coming November, we will officially become husband and wife. Just yesterday, both families sat down together, and everyone fully supported us. Today it's raining. I didn't go anywhere, so I wrote this story. Looking back, I think our love is truly something adorable. I'm not good with words, so if my story sounds a little clumsy, please forgive me. I just hope that everyone here will also find the love as beautiful as ours. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed today's story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Audio Daily Heartfelt Stories. Your support is what keeps us going, bringing you more heartwarming stories every day.